We do advise adult supervision for all our Sunday Challenge programs. Hello everybody and welcome to Jumble House and today's Sunday Challenge. This week we've been making models out of polystyrene. And our models have been quite simple, but we got the idea from looking at an artist's models which were just amazing. We saw them when we went to visit the town of Trevi, and we went into this building, which is the Palazzo, which is a beautiful building with wonderful ceilings and walls and frescoes and decorations. But we were really impressed by one of the exhibits, and it was this one. Isn't it beautiful? And we loved the fact that it was all in white, and so it showed the light and shade. And the artist's name is Danilo Fiorucci. Can you see that it's made out of different pieces of very thick polystyrene? And when we got home, we were so inspired by this sculpture that we really wanted to have a go ourselves, but we didn't have any sheets of polystyrene. But in our jumble box, we did find some of those trays, like those polystyrene trays that you get fruit and vegetables and cakes and things on. And so we cut the rims off, and that left us with some quite small sheets of polystyrene. But they were big enough to experiment on. And first of all, we just used like straight shapes. So we just cut out some rectangles and piled them up on top of one another with a cocktail stick going through the same piece. And then you were able to kind of twist it into different directions and make a little mini sculpture. Then we decided to draw like a squiggly shape on, and instead of just keeping them all the same size, we made them go smaller and smaller and smaller, and then piled them up on top of one another, again using a cocktail stick to skewer them together. And then again we were able to twist the shapes round, giving the whole sculpture some movement. We tried lots of different ways to actually cut the polystyrene, which was more difficult than the food trays. You can use scissors, but we found the easiest way, if you just wanted a straight line, was to press a ruler in and then break it along the line of the ruler. It's very jagged, but if you use an emery board, you can get a really nice smooth edge to your shape. Of course, if you want a circular shape, a round shape, you can't use a ruler, but you can draw a curved shape with a pencil, and you can even push the pencil right down through the polystyrene, and that kind of cuts it, and you can break away all the outside, and then again use an emery board to get a really nice smooth edge. We enjoyed just playing with shapes again like we did with the food trays, and we piled them up on top of one another, making them smaller and smaller as you went to the top. They looked a bit like the contour lines on a map. But then we decided that we would really like to make a very big one between us. We decided on a flower shape, and so we drew lots of different sizes of the same petal shape onto the sheet of polystyrene and cut them out. This time we used a pair of scissors and then filed the edges, although they do need a bit more filing. And then to secure them, we used one of those wooden skewers that you have for a barbecue, and that worked really well. And once you've actually put the skewer through the shapes, then you can twist the shapes round and make all kinds of patterns. One thing you do need to be careful about is that you put the skewer through the same point on each shape. And then you get a lovely movement. Well, that's all from Jumble House for today. But we really hope you have enjoyed the programme and you've enjoyed watching us making our models from polystyrene. Do have a go yourself, it really is fun. And you can make so many different shapes out of the polystyrene. Don't forget to have a look at our website and look up more of the playlists on our channel. There's lots and lots of things, not just art and craft. There's magic and science with Lizzie Witch, there's cookery, there's stories, there's lots of things about animals and travel and nature and conservation and recycling. If you're enjoying these programs, we really hope you will subscribe to the channel.